Okay. So in this moment, I'm reacting to the "You're alive" words, which are now gone. Um, but I'm also feeling the intensity of the action I just expended or the energy I just expended to get to this place right now. And what would feel really good to me would be 3 deep breaths right now. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm going to silence my phone because I want minimal distractions. I am going to remind myself that I do not need to really describe what I'm doing here because I wrote that in the description below. I'm trying to reduce my stimulation, and that's why I keep closing my eyes. And now I'm going to practice. I'll try to remember to explain what it was or look at my notes after. I'm going to try to practice something my new therapist that I love so much. She's helped me a lot in a short time. My new therapist taught me yesterday. So I'm going to practice it right now because I feel super elevated and yeah, super elevated. Okay. So first, I'll name 5 things I can see. And I'll keep breathing the whole time. Deeply into my stomach whenever I can. I'm also going to allow myself to wiggle. I'm not attempting to stay still because that hurts. Okay, 5 things I can see are a flowering, I believe, I'm almost positive it's cherry, flowering cherry tree. Happy little tree. And I see a wind chime held by a butterfly, and it makes really nice sounds. And I see a really pretty, like kind of tableau of plants, green plants, a variety of types, and there's 3 of them, medium size. And in the middle is a really pretty sun shape that I like a lot. I see this magic portal through which, no, that's it. I see the magic portal. I see behind me a really pretty painting. Let's do a bonus. I don't know. I lost count. I see a bowl of strawberries that I left here for myself. Oh, it matches. Okay, stay with the practice. I smell. I smell I smell chocolate coffee. I'm trying to look for pleasant things. I didn't leave a lot of stuff for me. Okay. I smell a magic potion that my new doctor that I like so much made me. I'm gonna save this for taste. Okay, I smell. Okay, I think that was 3. I smell my lemon water. I smell myself. It's good information. It's valuable information. That was 5. Okay. Taste. Now I get to taste. Okay. Taste. I'm going to take a dropper of my magic potion that has passion flower in it. And I hope I remember to say why I'm so happy about passion flower. Two, I'm going to clear my palate with some lemon water. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Field note. Picasso on the inside. Okay, feel. 5 things I can feel. Okay, that was 2, I think. I'm going to feel my tongue on my thumb. The texture. Pour. I'm going to feel my blanket. I mean, my sweater. My blanket sweater. I'm going to feel squeezing each finger while breathing. Field note for later. Squishy or weighted blanket. Bonus, I'm going to feel my softy, slightly lumpy blankie that I made for Christmas. I made myself for Christmas, and I made my daughter one for Christmas. Okay, the field notes here. Stay. Okay, stay. I hear cars on the road right outside. They're fast. I hear my breathing. I hear my slippers tapping on the floor. That was 3. I hear the air purifier humming quietly. I hear the tapping. Me. 4 or 5. I hear the sounds I make. Aiming for that's my goal. Yum. Okay. So I still feel quite activated. However, I feel like that was plenty for now. I think if I attempted to stay with it until my system was fully decelerated, it would be a while. Okay, so shoot. Okay, so that was 14. I think I looked at 14, 15, so I missed. It's okay. That's okay. All right. So, what I think would actually serve me best is to make this a series, and this would be part 1. And I'm gonna wrap it up, and then I'm gonna go make a more gentle, yet still uplifting drink. I made myself this very, very small cup of afternoon coffee just because I really wanted the flavor. And I'm not going to deny myself really any simple pleasures like that right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take 3 deep breaths and yeah, okay. Okay. Visual for Levi. What I imagine has just happened is my video editor has been fast forwarding through my video until he saw me do this kind of stuff. I'm going to have to be careful about that. That might not be the right one to use, but we'll fine tune it. It's a note to my video editor to say, shit, what was it? Maybe it's not a good time to figure that out right now. Put a pin in it. Okay, so what I really want to say is what I just did is I practiced something my therapist taught me, reminded me about, retaught me yesterday. And what I learned returning to this practice after having not really used it in a long time, very mindfully at least, as well as being guided through it by someone who is actually genuinely calm and grounded and trustworthy. It's a whole nother experience. But what I learned about myself and the way that I've used that practice in the past is that I have not utilized it for long enough and slowed it down enough in order to really get the full benefit. The thing is, I thought I was, and maybe, I'll come to understand that I was actually slowing down to the best of my ability at that level, or I don't know, but what I said to her yesterday, after she guided me through it, was, I realized I only ever just give myself enough time when I feel activated. I only just give myself just enough time to kind of back off from the ledge. Not really actually truly get to a state of calm. So as I sat there in this really pretty space, like she's really made it beautiful, but also really gentle and inviting, calming. And a lot of my favorite colors are there. So what I said to her, what I noticed while I was doing it is it being guided by somebody who has a fairly calm nervous system. is I was able to see like the vast energetic difference between where her energy level was and where mine was. And at the same time that I was experiencing that, I told her also how I was, as I was, let's see, what was it? Oh, a struggle I had and that I could really use a reminder of a practice to help with. So this is what needs to be a series because I just really need to take a break. I can't do this now, but I'll describe it in brief as I just said. Okay, as I start to calm down, or as I tune into that small part of myself, that toddler part of myself that I identified a few weeks ago, that kind of just walks around the big empty house looking for help, looking for someone safe and trustworthy to help. I'm able to be with that energy in a really, I think, gentle, usually slow way. In a like, I understand you've been through a lot, little one kind of way. It's 22. But when I get to about the age 8 of energetic for myself, every single, nearly every time I'm with my little one, the really the parts of myself that were available to my daughter at 8, parts that feel really uncomfortable to face, both that part of myself and my daughter at that age show up. And put a pin in it, field note. Probably showing up to like witness instead of distract. Anyway, I told her that, yeah, I immediately start to feel waves of grief and guilt because I see the reenactment through my memory of that time too. They're intricately linked. She said, okay, so I'll teach you practice for that too. And that's one note. It is called container. We'll put it in a magic container. So I'll come back and I will practice that one. And I will probably use essentially the same description and title, just make it part 2. And yeah, check in about what comes next because I also need to make sure I don't overdo it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for being on the receiving end. I have no expectation of response or any timeline on that if it were to happen. I really just made this for me, and decided to leave it in a place that if someone else stumbles upon it, they're welcome to witness it, see it. Yeah. Okay.